Hello everybody and welcome. As most of you know now, I was lucky enough to get hands-on early with this new operation, and in today's video I want to show you some of the seasonal weapon skins coming in this season 2. First up here we have the confidential skin for the FMG9. Now I have noticed in previous occasions that sometimes the names of these weapon skins do change, so don't take anything to heart for this, but these skins will be coming into the game for this second season. This is quite a sleek but plain looking design. I do love the darkness in there, and the bottom half of the grip and underside of the gun look like it could possibly be leather, but nonetheless a very nice looking weapon skin. Next up you can see here is the weapon skin Dreki. That doesn't really sound like anything meaning there, so I've got a feeling that could just be a placeholder name and that could be down to change, but as you can see this weapon skin looks like the gun is almost made out of wood, and you've got these coloured stripes across the top there. Not personally one of my favourites, but I guess it's okay. This next one is one of the more funnier weapon skins, and I do actually think this one looks quite cool. It's called the WAFFLE cone, and you can see it is exactly what it says. You can see the waffle there, it looks like ice cream, hundreds of thousands. It is quite a funny looking weapon skin, but I do think it looks quite cool. This next one here is possibly one of my favourite for this season, and this one here you can see is called the Strike Force. It has a green theme going on here with the kind of silvery checkered plate kind of look to it, but I do really like that colour green. This one looks pretty awesome. However, the next weapon skin here, as you can see, this is definitely my favourite. The Secret Star weapon skin with a black grey base layer and of course the flashes of gold. You all know why this one is my favourite. It looks really nice, and it's also got the Secret Service badge there on the handle. Really do like this weapon skin. This is another pretty cool one here. As you can see, the Destroyer. It's very metal looking, and it kind of reminds me a little bit, but I don't know why, of Half-Life. Maybe someone can explain to me why I'm thinking Half-Life when I see this weapon skin, but yeah, I really do like it. The kind of paneling in the metal there looks pretty cool. Now let's take a look at some of the charms coming in this new season, and first of all you can see here a universal charm of Dossier, just like a little confidential folder there. This charm is absolutely wicked. I do like this one. It's the Secret Service badge, and it looks like it's got a bullet hole right through the middle of it there. This one does look really cool. And another pretty sick looking one here. This is the universal charm Torpedo, and it is exactly what it is. It is a little torpedo. This one here you can see Hunter's Cowl is obviously the hood that Nokk wears over her face and helmet to keep her covered. It's the hood that you've also seen from the Danish operators, the Frogmen. And lastly here for the charms, we obviously have the two new operators. Here we can see Nokk in an absolutely brilliant pose. I really do like this one. And finally here the operator Warden. He looks really cool and obviously dapper in that suit of his. Next up here we're going to take a look at the seasonal uniforms coming in Operation Phantom Sight, and the actual Phantom Sight uniform is definitely right up my street. This camouflage pattern I absolutely love. I'm a massive fan of it, and how awesome does it look on Warden. The camouflage suit is absolutely amazing. Really big fan of this one. The other uniform, as you can see here on Warden, is the Nova Cluster, which kind of has these subtle hints of yellow digital camo pattern possibly. This was not too bad, but like I say, nowhere near in my opinion as good as the Operation Phantom Sight uniform. That's a definite winner for me without a doubt. Here we can see Nokk displaying the same uniforms. The Phantom Sight one, again, this really does suit her down to the ground. That camo pattern along with the netting over her head, this is an absolute seller for me. Take my money right now. I love this uniform. It looks absolutely sick. And while we do have a look at the Nova Cluster uniform on her, please excuse the screen glitching. I don't know what was happening here while I was recording, but for some reason the guns kept glitching out and sticking there, as you can see. But do you think the Nova Cluster uniform looks a lot better on Nokk than what it does on Warden? I do like the yellow harness straps there. They do look really cool. And lastly here, as a little bonus on these weapon skins, I noticed that Legion had this new weapon skin called Packing. It literally looks like the gun is made out of cardboard. It's really funny, and I have started playing Legion quite a lot more now, so this is definitely a weapon skin I will be buying when it's released, I'm assuming with this season. So that is it for your seasonal weapon skins, uniforms and charms. Do let me know what you guys think about those in the comment section down below. Some really nice looking uniforms and weapon skins coming for this season. I cannot wait. But thanks a lot for watching everybody. I do as always appreciate your time, and until next time, goodbye.